Okay, bismillah. Alright, question number 18. Okay, folks, welcome back to question number 18 now. This question is worth 5 marks in total. The table shows some information about the height of 100 students. We're talking about class interval with the median lies. And we've got to work out an estimate for the mean. So this is a grouped frequency table. Okay, question. Nice, straightforward question, folks, which there's no reason why we can't maximize the full 5 marks into our paper for tomorrow. Right, let's have a look. Now we're given the height as a range of class width. We have frequencies. Now to work out the median, this particular question here will take me the most amount of time to explain to you. I know it's only worth 1 mark, but here it goes. Now, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to write down here cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency is a running total. So we start with 8. So the total so far is we have 8 data values altogether. That includes the first data value up to the 8th data value. Okay. Right. Now, then what we do, we have to add the next frequency, add it up. So we have 8. We add the 16, that will give us 24. So now we're up to 24 data values, and this particular, from here to there, the next part, it contains from the 9th data value up to the 24th data value. Okay, just think of it like, for example, when you're doing your curve, you got the first 8 values, and then you got the next 16 values up to the next point. So it contains some amount of data. Now we've got to do 24, add the 25. Okay, that will give you now 49. So if you add the next frequency, we are now up to the 49th data value, and from the last group we have now, this contains the 25th value up to the 49th value. Okay, now we've got to do 49, we'll add the 30. Okay, so add the 30, that will give us now 79. Okay, that will give us, now, in this last part of the graph here now, from 49 to 79, it contains the 50th value, 50th data value, up to the 79th data value. Now the last part, we're going to add the 21, the last data value, 79, add 21 gives you 100. This number here, folks, should confirm, or should tally with this number here, they should be the same. So now, between 79 and 100, we have, so this covers the 80th value, the next part of the graph, towards the 100th value. Okay, now this part of the calculation, we're going to need it for when we work out the mean anyway, but we're going to use it for this question now, the median. Now the median is the middle value. We have 100 values. So you have 100 values, you find the middle of the 100 values, you halve it. It's the traditional way we do it is 50. Traditionally, I mean, 50 is how we do it for this question, but technically if you have 100 data values, you'll have 50 values on this side. You'll have 50 values on this side. That gives you 100 students altogether. So the median student is between the 50th student and the 51st student. So technically it's actually the 50.5th student. That's how we do it technically. But for the sake of this question, for the sake of the 0.5, we can look for the 50th data value. Now, if you look carefully at the table, we have the 50th data value here. The first 8 values are here. The next 16 data values are here. And the next 25 data values are here. And then the 50th value comes into this last group here, which contains 30 data values. That contains the 50th data value. So find the class width. It will be the class width that contains the 50th data value, which is this one. Okay, folks, it's quite a handful to describe. I hope I've got it across to you, folks. I know it's only worth 1 mark. I don't know why it's only worth 1 mark, but that is my attempt to try and explain to you. Okay, that's worth 1 mark. Now, Okay, now the main bulk of the marks for this question is 4 marks on part B. We're going to do the mean. That's actually quite a nice and easy thing to do, the mean. And we're going to work that out now. We'll need to do some rubbing to make this table a bit more clearer. So I'm not moving down anywhere. Right. We need to only this anymore over here. We will need these. But we can get rid of this now. Okay. Now to work out the mean, okay, let's have a look. The mean height of the students, what we need to do, because we have a group frequency table, we need to work out, because we've got a range of data values, we need to work out one value, and that value is called the midpoint. Okay, the midpoint. Okay, actually we won't need these values anymore. We can actually put the midpoints here. Let's get rid of this as well. Make it a bit more neater. But that is my explanation. It was a bit of a long-winded explanation. Sorry about that, folks. Right. Okay, midpoint. I normally squeeze my midpoints in here right next to it. Okay, so we have halfway between 120 and 130. You should be able to see that is 125. Okay, let's be official. Let's make it nice and beautiful. I'll put midpoint in here. Okay, there's the midpoint. Okay, let's get rid of this. Make it, yeah, nice. Okay, so halfway between 120 and 130 is 125. Okay, if you want to work it out mathematically, add them up. 130 add 120 gives you 250, and half it, and that gives you 125. But we can see quite simply what it is. 130 divided by half between 130 and 140 is also now going to be, that'll give us 135. Between 140 and 150 is 145. Between 150 and 160 is 155. Between 160 and 170 is 165. Now, when we're going to work out the mean, I'll write the formula down on one side over here for you. So we say the mean is represented in mathematics by x bar, just a symbol, nothing to get worried or scared about. So the mean is x bar is equal to the sum, this symbol is a sigma notation. Again, nothing to worry about, it means sum of, okay, sum of the frequency times by the midpoints. Frequency multiply by the midpoints. That is on the top part of the calculation, divided by the sum of, again the sigma notation means sum of all the frequency, which is 100. Okay, so the mean is equal to sum of the frequencies times by the midpoints divided by sum of the frequencies. Let's work that out now on here. Let's pick up blue. So the frequencies, the midpoints are here, and the frequencies are here. So we need to multiply these two, multiply these two, multiply these two, and then put the answer in here. Equals. Okay, let's grab our calculator and bring it across. Where is that disappeared? There it is. So we're going to work out all these calculations and put the answers here. Okay, so we have now 8 times by 125, 8 multiplied by 125. Whoops. Okay, sorry about that. 125, I've got to keep an eye on the mistakes here now. It gives you 1000. Okay, now we got here now 16 times by 135. 16 times by 135 for the next one, and that gives us a total of 2160. 2160. The next one is 25 times by 145. 25 times by 145. That equals 3625. Thirty times by 155. 4650. And the last one is 21 times by 165. 3465. So we said here in the formula, okay, let's say 21 times 1, that's okay. Alright, let's quickly move the calculator to one side for the moment. We said if you want to work out the mean, we've got to add up all this. So sum of the frequency times by the midpoints is the total of all of this. Okay. The total of all these is the top part divided by the sum of the frequency, which is the sum of the frequency here. We know what all of them add up to because we already told in the beginning of the question that is 100 data values. That's the frequency, sum of the frequency. We're going to sum all these now. Let's grab a calculator again and quickly work out these values here. So we can start off with 1000, add that, add that, add that, add that. So let's work that out. So 1000, add 2160, 2160 plus 3625, 3625 plus 4650, 4650 plus 3465 plus 3465. Let's double check those numbers. So 1000 plus 2160 plus 3625 plus 4650 plus 3465. Excellent, lovely. That gives us 14900. Right, let's write that down. So all of that adds up to 14950. Really, I need the space here. Let's quickly look that out. Don't need that anymore. That's the best place to put it. So we have here now 1, 4, 9, and 2 zeros. So this here is the sum of the frequency. So it's this number divided by that number. That's our calculation. So for that, we're just going to do over here. So 14900 divided by 100. So 14,900 divided by 100. That's nice and straightforward. Just knock off the zeros. Divide them top and bottom by 100. That gives you a mean height for the students as 149 centimeters, and that's the job done. 5 marks, folks. 5 marks for that. You can do it, folks. You just have to focus. Make sure you don't make any silly mistakes. And 5 marks are in the bag. Please join me in the next question. Question 19, which is inverse proportionality. Good question. Inshallah. See you there.